Well, welcome to another Ruthless Ideas podcast. Today, we have two amazing inventions from Big Hero 6. First one, we start off with the MicroBot. If you've watched this show, you know this is the kind of main big invention that is kind of not fought over, but used a lot and could be life changing if it was introduced in our world today. And I ended up designing this and kind of talking about how I would go about making this if we were to make this in real life. Again, it is a movie, so this is a theoretical kind of put together of possibilities and hoping. But yeah, it was a very fun week because I had to do a lot of research and figure out how you could actually do this. And so for the MicroBots, I talk about how you would do that. The main bottleneck I found was the size of everything we have these days. Because in the movie, he makes about 800,000. That's off of someone else's math. About 800,000 MicroBots. And finding that many of all of these products today and then making that and putting that into a product is extremely expensive. And so that's kind of the bottleneck of yes, they do have mini computers, but how small can you get it? How expensive is it? Kinda the big problem. And then the second problem that I faced with both of these ideas is the connection of it. So then I invented the magnetic thumbprint. So this one is more used it's a little used in the MicroBots, but the second product I ended up making was the electromagnetic suspension from the movie. You kind of see it a little bit when they walk into the lab. So it wasn't a lot to go off of. The MicroBots are a giant part. This bike was not that big of a part, but I really enjoyed just the whole magnetic part of it. That's just one of my big, likes. So I ended up going and designing it. And so it was really cool because I designed out the whole bike. So the wheels, the body, kind of everything on the bike I designed out. And so that was extremely fun to kind of see that come to fruition and be able to see that I designed the bike. And then I ended up talking about how you would go about making it and that you need a lot of power to be able to do that. So that was another one of the bottlenecks. One of the two is the amount of power you would need to keep that wheel on and allow you to stay on the bike and ride it. And then again, the invention of the magnetic thumbprint. And so I want to give a little background on this magnetic thumbprint. So the whole problem with these two products is they have to connect somehow. So that would normally be magnetism, because you need to be able to take it apart, put it together, take it apart, put it together, repetitive, and also not have them lock into place. And so you can use an electromagnet, but then the main one is the bike. It's hovering 2 to 3 inches away from the arm or the fork of the bike. And so you need a way to hold that there, but also keep the wheel up and also at the same angle and allowing it to spin. And so then I came up with this idea of this magnetic thumbprint that would, it's really hard to explain, but it's like taking a Lego brick. And so if you have a Lego brick that fits together perfectly, those two bricks can only fit together. Yes, you can like do like half of one, and like Lego bricks are kind of weird, but you get the point. They stick together. This magnetic thumbprint is only specified to those magnets. So your thumbprint is special. It's only special to those two magnet fields, and then those go together, not touching, or could be touching, but they only react to each other and nothing else gets affected by it. And so that's kind of the goal of it. So I've actually kind of started to pursue that to see if I can actually make that. So that's a way, way, way farther down the road idea, but it's something I'm going to try and see if I can figure out. So, but that's kind of this week. Not a lot of views, under 100. It's okay though. No comments. It's okay though. I just had fun making them. So next week it's going to be more movies again, so I'm excited, but I obviously had to take this time to talk about some of my favorite movies now. So my favorite animated movie is Big Hero 6. That is why I kind of pursued two ideas from this movie. I love it. It's just invention plus, I don't know, teamwork. I don't know. I just love the inventions, and Baymax, such a cool guy. Now he's in Fortnite, so obviously I gotta play him. But yeah, now we'll move on to some other favorite movies. I got a lot. It's gonna be a long list, but my favorite kind of historical reenactment of like a war movie, according to me, I haven't watched all of them, but I would say is Dunkirk. Amazing. I loved it. It was so cool. Also, Hacksaw Ridge. Those two are my favorite. I love it so much. It's just, you feel like you're there. You're on your edge of your seat. You're gripping tight. You think you're going to fall out. You think you're going to get hit. It's crazy. So, and then my favorite docu-series, which is like reenactment of how things went and explaining it a little bit and like giving you the background of it, would be Chernobyl and then the Jeffrey Dahmer. Not because he's a serial killer. It's awful and everything he did. It's just interesting to see that kind of point of view. That's all I'm saying. It's interesting. So, and then action movies. There's a whole list. But the main ones that come to mind, Hobbs and Shaw, off of the Fast and Furious franchise. So good. I love it so much. And then Marvel. Marvel's just kind of all of them. You can't really pick the best one. And then, man, the list is so extensive, it's hard to pick a couple. So we're just going to say some Marvel and then Hobbs and Shaw. I don't want to say the full Fast and Furious franchise because I've seen some better movies, but Hobbs and Shaw, I like that. That's a good one. So, and then we're going to go favorite comedy series. We're going to go Friends, The Office, and then Parks and Rec. And now I'm watching this show called AP Bio. It's pretty funny. Don't ask me the actors' names, but pretty hilarious. So those are top 4 shows. Love them. And then we can go animated series, Rick and Morty. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of animated series. Sorry. And then we got comedy movies. Off the bat, Central Intelligence. I love that movie. It's with The Rock and Kevin Hart. It's so good. There's just, again, so many comedy movies. Then you have like Get Hard with Will Smith. Nope. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. I am blanking. Look it up. You'll understand. It's with Kevin Hart and... Oh, this is the biggest brain fart ever. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am going to... This is going to annoy me. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Screw it. I'm moving on. Look it up. I'm so sorry. That hurts my brain. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. But then you got Daddy's Home. Daddy's Home 2. Amazing movies with Mark Wahlberg. Honestly, top 4 actors, I think, for comedy. You got... Don't remember his name. That's just great. Starts with a Will. It's not Will Smith. Oh my gosh. I hate this. You got The Rock. You got Kevin Hart. You got Mark Wahlberg. And then you have, honestly, Adam Sandler. He's right up there with him. And then you have the oh, goodness gracious, I am awful. The Grown Ups movies. The Grown Ups movies are amazing. If you haven't seen them, go watch them. Grown Ups movies. Then you got, this is awful. Happy Gilmore. Jeez. As you can tell, I really prepared for this. I thought I was going to be able to just, off the dome, get all of these, but I did not. Shoot. But hey, help me out with that name. I can't figure it out. I need help. Thank you. But I hope you enjoyed. We got 2 more ideas coming out next week. So thank you very much. And let me know if you have any ideas you want me to make. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.